Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to N1 Conception. Today, I'm going to take you through a very fun yet unique design, the world-famous Lay's potato chip, modeled completely in SolidWorks. Now, this may look like just a simple snack, but when we bring it into computer, it's actually a fascinating design challenge. So stick around till the end, because I'll walk you step by step through how this design was created, and also share some cool tricks you can apply in your own SolidWorks projects. To begin with, I started on the top plane in SolidWorks. The basic idea was to first capture the iconic wavy curve of the chip. Unlike a flat object, a Lay's chip has a slight saddle-like surface. To replicate that, I sketched out a simple curved ellipse profile using the ellipse tool, and sketch length was around 100 and thickness is 54, all dimension in mmgs. Then exited the sketch. This gave me the base outline of how the chip would bend and twist in 3D space. The key here was not to make the curve too extreme, because real chips have a very natural, subtle bend. Now I selected front plane, and with help of 3-point arc I draw a curve of radius 72 mm, which was 35 mm above the origin and 50 mm equally spread from center. Now I exited the sketch again. Once the sketch was ready, I moved on to building the surface geometry. But before that we need to combine the two sketch. For this I choose project curve and features. This combine the two sketches to form Lay's shape. Now, I used the surface fill tool to generate a flowing shape. The idea was to mimic the thin, crispy nature of a chip, so the thickness had to be very minimal. Using the surface thicken feature, I gave it just enough thickness to look realistic, while keeping the edges soft and smooth. One of the most important aspects of this design was the curvature. A chip doesn't lie flat, it curves in one direction, and slightly bends in the other. To achieve this, I carefully adjusted the loft curves and spline handles. I also applied the flex tool in SolidWorks to give it that light twist in the middle. This step makes a huge difference, because without it, the chip would look like a flat biscuit instead of the famous Lay's crisp. By the end of this stage, the geometry was looking almost identical to the real snack. Finally, it was time to render. And that's how I designed the Lay's chip in SolidWorks, from sketching, surfacing, and flexing, all the way to applying materials and rendering. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough as much as I enjoyed creating it. If you found this interesting, make sure to like this video, subscribe to N1 Conception, and check out my other designs as well. Leave your thoughts in the comments. What snack or everyday object should I design next? Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.